NC State will hit the road to head to Pittsburgh this weekend, the first time the Wolfpack will face this team under the Doran era. So let's go ahead and talk about what the offense needs to do against a team that has had a pretty solid defense in the past, but this year they're not posting the numbers that they have before. What do we need to do on offense for this game?
Yeah, honestly, Pitt has struggled on both sides of the ball throughout the season. They do have some playmakers on defense, obviously up the middle, but one of the big things that NC State really needs to do as far as their offense is concerned is keep doing what they've been doing. Get off to those fast starts. One of the biggest ways that they kind of won that Louisville game, and to me won the Florida State game as well, was getting off to those fast starts and kind of gaining some momentum and kind of giving them that ability to, step on the neck of an opposing team like Pittsburgh that hasn't gotten off to the hot start that NC State has, and it doesn't look like quite the offensive juggernaut that maybe a Louisville or, Syracuse did during those two games prior.
So emphasizing on the keep doing what they're doing on offense. Sort of the same thing on defense. The past 3 games, the Wolfpack have gone up against some pretty strong offenses. So let's talk about what they need to keep doing and how they need to keep that momentum going for Pittsburgh.
Yeah, defensively, we're looking at pretty much the exact same thing where Pittsburgh just has struggled, like I said, all around. And coming into this week, they're going to be down their starting quarterback in Max Brown, who was injured this past weekend against Syracuse. And then they're also going to be down their number 2 running back as well. So it's going to be one of those games where they're really going to have to find a way to just kind of limit both of those guys that are going to be coming in to fill those roles, and essentially, again, doing the same thing they've been doing. This team hasn't been doing anything wrong, and on either side of the ball, honestly, with the exception of maybe some special teams here and there. But looking at what this team is able to do, hopefully, just going into Pittsburgh and not seeing this as a potential trap game, seeing it as, look, another win on the schedule. You get a bye the following week before you play 2 big ranked opponents. Focus on this game. Get this game taken care of against a team that, honestly, 2-4, hasn't put together anywhere close to the same season that NC State has, but we all know that NC State historically has stumbled. So after winning that game against Syracuse and then winning a game against Louisville, I think this team, their mindset is completely focused on Pittsburgh, and they've had a little while to actually focus on it too.
We'll see what happens when they hit the road. Hopefully a good road trip for them. Our very own Daniel Lacey will be there covering everything for you guys this Saturday. So follow us on all of our social media accounts, Pack Pride, of course. So signing off for Corey and I'm Abby Labar with Pack Pride.